Alrighty, it's Sunday. This is our new guy, Dax. And he's a computer geek nerd, and he worked on the Skipper the Skimmer project, and that's how we got him. We were very lucky to get him.
How do you feel her calling you a nerd?
That's fine with me.
He's a super deluxe nerd, though. He's like the industrial nerd. He looked at all of our robots that we do with radio controls and all that kind of stuff, and it's just primitive to him. He breaks out all these circuit boards and plugs stuff in together, and he can make them actually do how many functions?
Yeah, million functions is actually, I can have it do 16 million instructions per second, just for $3.
For $3. So we showed him the thing with Duke that we wanted to have the brothers broadcast an image, and you were able to make that, and you're going to size it down. And
yeah, we have with this little toy right here that we can get from China for very cheap. So we were able to take it apart, make it into something really small that hopefully we can program it, and we could actually make it available to you guys for very cheap. So you have a cool toy that can actually project, Skype, anything you want to do.
So not only will we have it for ourselves, but you guys can actually have them as well. So
exactly. So
sounds pretty cool.
That's our first project, so we want to make it so that you guys can do it and you guys can buy the materials pretty cheap, and I'll show you guys how to do it. It's no problem.
And he also has been working on...
I know how to light a candle with or a light bulb with a candle.
That's enough for you to learn how to use it.
Just saying.
Fucking Steve. Steve's working on more music, and it's really good. You've been working on the gun sights, and he's figured out a way to make the gun sights so that they can illuminate without any electricity or without actually illuminating for anyone else to see. And he actually took one to a gun range, is that correct, and fired it. And he said it was only good for how many feet?
15 to 30 yards.
15, and that was it. Fucking Steve! Thanks, buddy.
I'll make sure it's on.
He's always helping out. Alright, so we're going to show you guys everything that Dax is working on and everything. And we're working on the armor, and we also wanted to know if we should incorporate any of your electronics into the armor. Should we make the armor have lights and stuff like that? You know, we went around and around on this a while ago when we had the goggles on Zach when he came through the room lit up. And everybody says, yeah, that looks really awesome on film. But they're like, oh, it would glare and it would do this and it would do that. And then you look at 100 movies that have had how many helmets in sci-fi movies that light up inside so that you can see who the characters are, and it looks awesome on film. Okay, it's impractical as hell. Is there a happy middle ground that we can do and have Dax create it, you know, something that's electronic? Alright, so I think that's probably just about it for today. Is there anything else you want to ask the audience to vote on?
Well, we got lasers, we got a projector, we got cameras, so sky's the limit. Just say any ideas you have with the things that we're going to show you, and I'll just try to make it work.
We'll get back to you on whether it can be made or not, and if we can make it inexpensively so that we can play with it and you guys can play with them also. So it's no good if we can't make them and make a bunch of them. Alright guys, happy Sunday.